We knew just from the moment that we met that we were going to be in each other's lives.
What was your first impression of me?
Had a great time. It was just the energy that I matched with, like, immediately, and like I couldn't help but smile looking at you. What was your first impression of me?
Thank God, another Black person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just think that when I first saw you, it was like, yes, I want to be her friend. You just had this beaming personality, and I just loved that about you. I felt comfortable expressing my femininity. It wasn't something I necessarily had to like shield away. I think it was something that you welcomed with open arms. Having people that you can go to and feel comfortable and feel safe with, it's like so important. What would you say to your younger self now?
Love yourself, because you think that you love yourself, but do the hard thinking yourself. Like, it's uncomfortable, but the best things happen when you do that. Listen to yourself, listen to your heart, be more selfish and love yourself, but in like a positive, healthy way.
Something I would tell my younger self is that your frustrations are valid. It doesn't mean you love the people that you love less. Also, you're so great. You're so wonderful. And there's so much in you that you're going to see and be thankful for.
How do you identify? Do you want to identify as anything?
I'm very much gender nonconforming, which makes me feel like I can be anything I want to be. I present very masculine, and sometimes I kind of feel like that's a protection thing. I do like having that part of myself, but I also feel like my femininity, the she part of it, just comes from like a place of like just being naturally effeminate. Also, the way I dress, some days I'll just wear baggy pants and then some days I'll wear a skirt, but it's like more than just what you wear on your body. It's also kind of how you carry yourself. I've always kind of felt like I've had a maternal instinct. I just feel like a mom with a mustache, honestly.
The bearded auntie.
Yeah, the beard. I'm the bearded auntie, yeah.
I felt like I needed a label for me to be able to like do these things or wear these things. And then when people will be like, oh, so do you want to be like a girl? I'm like, no. But then like when I started coming to terms about being like a binary, like Black trans woman, and I would just see the rate that they were getting like killed and harassed and just things like that, I was so scared to start my transition and just to admit to myself that I was that. But the moment, the moment that I like did, it was just very freeing and just very, it was the ultimate like eureka moment, not the racist drag queen, but it was just like
Right.
but it was just a very it just made so much sense, and like I was so happy, so ecstatic, but I was also so scared. I am a Black trans woman sitting before you today.
And thank God for you. Yeah.
Exactly, with a burgundy smoky eye. So, y'all can't see it,
but we can see
sickening.
it. The frustrations that people have with us being visible is that it raises questions within themselves, and it further makes them have to like question their identities and brings up things that they don't want to feel.
Exactly.
And I think my advice to people that don't understand this: why don't you want to feel that? Why don't you want to know yourself in a deeper way? Why don't you want to become a part of this community that's beautiful?
Exactly.
We don't necessarily do anything to harm you. We just exist.
We go out fully ourselves because we have no other option. That's just who we are. And then just us existing is just shedding light and showing people at the very core, humanity is all that people have.
We just have to keep existing. We have to keep living.
Exactly.
We're always going to be here. There's going to be more queer Black kids running around in the near future. Like, it's already happening.
If there's any like Black people out there that feel like they may be queer or like they may be out of the norm, like shit, if there's any like Black people that like are afraid to listen to punk pop because they feel like all they should listen to is like what people are telling them, like don't be afraid to be yourself.
Please.
The smallest gestures can snowball into like the most gorgeous self-discoveries. Really stretch out there and just reach for things that feel non-traditional.
We out here.
We're out here.
We're out here.
We're fully out here. Period.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Come home, please.
Like, find your home. It's there, honey.
Any
Your home is
closing-
already in yourself, but once you find other people,
Yeah.
done.
I love being Black and queer, and I love being who I am, and I want other people to do that as well. And I want to let my existence be an example that there's love in knowing yourself, and there's freedom in knowing yourself, and I just want other people to like be free as well. I think it's a liberating thing to like ask questions and get answers,
Mm-hmm.
especially from within. It all starts with us. I just hope to see a future, a very near future, that's bright and beautiful for all of us. And I hope that there are more people that look like us that can have these conversations and feel safe about having them. And that, I love you, Cherry.
I love you too, Shai. My sister.
My sister.